Welcome to ESTCP's series on advanced lighting controls. This module is on lighting controls savings estimations. In this module, we will look at a number of studies on lighting controls which provided cost estimates on different lighting control systems. We will look at a study from Lawrence Berkley National Labs from 2011, Design Lights Consortium's study from 2018, the Department of Energy's Lighting Technology Energy Solutions study from 2019, a study from the Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance in September 2020, a joint study by the Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance and Design Lights Consortium from September 2020, another study from Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance in January 2020, and finally, we'll take a look at an estimator developed by Slipstream to model costs of using lighting controls. Lawrence Berkley National Lab in 2011 produced a meta-analysis of energy savings from lighting controls in commercial buildings. From analysis of 88 papers and studies, Lawrence Berkley National Lab gleaned that the savings potential of different advanced lighting control strategies. Occupancy produced 24% savings versus the use of no controls. Daylighting produced 28% savings. Personal tuning by individuals yielded 31%. Institutional tuning, which is the adjusting of controls by buildings' policies or needs, netted 36%, and using multiple control set strategies saved 38%. The Design Lights Consortium in its 2018 study found there to be great potential for energy savings if LEDs and networked lighting controls were adopted into commercial and industrial buildings. Simply switching to LEDs could account for 2/3 of savings, and networked lighting controls could net 1/4 of the savings. The Department of Energy's 2019 Lighting Technology Energy Solutions was a study of the use of advanced lighting controls in small to medium commercial buildings. Subject sites were at customers of investor-owned utilities, DTE Energy, and Consumers Energy. The utilities covered 2/3 of the state and serve over 90% of the state's population. The objective was to train trades and lighting professionals in advanced lighting controls, determine appropriate utility incentives, foster greater adoption of advanced lighting controls through marketing and training, and conduct measurement and verification to collect data on the use of advanced lighting controls in commercial buildings. Measurement and verification was conducted at 10 sites. The baseline energy use was noted after installation of new LEDs, if applicable, and prior to advanced lighting control installation. Data on energy use was collected after commissioning of advanced lighting controls. This measurement and verification was conducted in manufacturing, educational, and office building types. The results were compiled to find the savings from these different building types. The results of the Lights study found the greatest savings to be in manufacturing buildings. There was an average energy savings of 29% when using advanced lighting controls, in contrast to the baseline LEDs with no control strategies. When compiling this data and analyzing it, on greenhouse gas reductions, it was found that there was a reduction equivalent of 299 tons greenhouse gas reduction for the 10 measurement and verification sites. Luminaire level lighting controls costs are currently being studied by a number of organizations. The Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance, in studying a one-for-one replacement of fluorescents to luminaire level lighting control LEDs, found that luminaire level lighting controls was 1/3 the cost of a total networked lighting controls redesign. When we say a redesign, we consider that to be hiring engineers and architects to do a complete analysis and compile drawings. Energy savings of the one-to-one luminaire level lighting controls retrofits were comparable to those realized from a complete redesign of networked lighting control systems. Luminaire level lighting controls saves due to directing lighting exactly where it is desired and at the desired lumen output. Keep in mind that luminaire level lighting controls do have high initial capital costs. Those networked lighting control systems utilizing high-end trim were found to have the best energy savings. Of the studied networked lighting controls, occupancy and daylight capabilities generated the least savings. The greatest savings for luminaire level lighting controls were generated with the use of task tuning, scheduling, plug load control, and energy monitoring. In a study by the Design Lights Consortium and Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance of 2020, they looked at savings potential for networked lighting control systems when using luminaire level lighting controls. When compared to networked lighting controls not using luminaire level lighting controls, it was found that networked lighting controls with luminaire level lighting controls averaged savings of 63%, while networked lighting controls not using luminaire level lighting controls averaged savings of 35%. The average savings for all networked lighting control systems was 49%. DLC and NEEA's study found that savings in networked lighting controls are greatest at sites that have long operating hours, at sites where there are major changes in occupancy throughout the day, and at locations that are not 100% occupied throughout the day. The Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance followed with a study in 2021, the Luminaire Level Lighting Controls Incremental Cost Study. NEEA collected data from 16 lighting manufacturers for the years 2017 through 2020. They found the cost of what they termed clever luminaire level lighting controls, which are the most basic luminaire lighting controls, to be $149. A basic LED fixture without controls was $100. In the 3 years period of the study, they found the most basic luminaire level lighting control fixture cost fell by 28%. In summary, we looked at a study from Lawrence Berkley National Lab from back in 2011. They saw a savings potential of up to 38% for use of advanced lighting controls. We saw a study from the Design Lights Consortium, which found networked lighting controls could lead to savings of 25% in electricity costs. The DOE, in a study of small to medium commercial buildings, saw savings of 29% from advanced lighting controls. The Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance concluded that retrofit existing luminaires 1-for-1 with luminaire level lighting controls costed 1/3 that of installation of a networked lighting control system. The Design Lights Consortium and Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance, in another study, saw savings of 49% at sites which installed networked lighting controls. Then we saw the Northwest Energy Efficiency Alliance looking at information from suppliers showing that in 2021, the most basic of luminaire lighting controls, that is, one luminaire or fixture, is $149 in cost. The price has dropped 28% since 2017. And finally, to assist you in estimating the cost for advanced lighting controls, Slipstream has provided a calculator which can be used to estimate a system at your facility. We hope you will take advantage of this calculator. We thank you for viewing this webinar on savings estimations for lighting controls. We look forward to you viewing the other modules in this series. Thank you.